Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Wellness with Noura, where we embrace the beauty of our busy lives by making wellness our priority. I'm your host, Noura, a second year naturopathic medical student, and I'm so excited to share this beautiful journey with you. In each episode, we'll explore habits that nurture our mind, body, and soul to help us take charge of our health through self love inspired by Islam. No matter how busy you are, with Allah's help and our little bits of self care throughout the day, we can live a life full of peace and joy, inshallah. So take a deep breath, get comfy, and join me as we work together towards a life full of balance, peace, and self love. Welcome to Wellness with Noura. Hello, and welcome back to another episode. So, we're going to discuss a topic that affects us all: tension in our body and how to release it. We often carry tension in certain areas without even realizing it, mostly in these four areas: the neck, jaw, pelvic floor, and hands. So, in this episode, we're going to explore practical ways to release this tension, feel more at ease, and improve our overall well being. From tense to tranquil, techniques to relax your body. Let's take a moment first to take a few deep breaths together. Whatever was going on in your life, let it go just for this moment. Take a deep breath with me. You're here right now in this peaceful moment. Now repeat after me. I release tension from my body and welcome relaxation. I choose to create a space for peace and calmness within me. Now let's get started. It's important to understand where we hold tension in order to release it properly. We usually hold tension in the neck, jaw, pelvic floor, and hands. This tension can be a response from stress or anxiety, or even just simply sitting in the wrong posture. But when we become aware of these areas, we can consciously choose to release the tension and feel more relaxed. The first area is the neck. The neck is one of the most common areas where we store the tension, especially when we're worried. Tension here can even lead to headaches and discomfort and cause pain in other areas like our shoulders and our upper back. I like doing a gentle neck stretch randomly throughout the day when I'm sitting at my desk or sitting on the couch even. You can sit comfortably, take a deep breath, and slowly tilt your head to one side, feeling a gentle stretch along the opposite side of your neck. Now hold it for a few breaths and then switch sides and see how that feels. If you do it a few times throughout the day, just in between meetings or even during meetings sometime, if your neck is really tense. But it's really important to do it very gently to prevent any strains. We don't want to add more tension to an already tense neck. So for any kind of tension release, we want to breathe deeply and melt into the stretch in a relaxing way. Don't hold your breath and stretch harshly, which some people can do subconsciously, because I know I've done that before. Repeat this a few times and then notice how your neck feels. It's probably a lot softer and more relaxed. Number 2, it's the jaw. Many of us clench our jaws subconsciously, especially when we're feeling stressed. You might even wake up in the middle of the night noticing that you're clenching your jaws, like putting your teeth against each other and grating them. This can lead to tension headaches and pain in your head and jaw area. Try to notice every time your jaw is tight and you're clenching your jaws or grating your teeth. You're gonna unlock the jaw by separating your teeth and then gently letting your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth. So you're just gonna put your tongue to the top where you can feel the top of your palate. You can even massage the muscles around your jaw with your fingertips to help release any tightness. A good time would be while you're doing your skincare routine because you're already putting moisturizers on your face, so you can do that massage while you're letting that product sink into your face. Third is the pelvic floor. The pelvic floor is another area that many people don't talk about, but it's an extremely important area that can cause more issues if ignored for longer. Since the majority of people sit for long periods, we tend to have tighter pelvic muscles in general. And then on top of that, add stress and anxiety that can further tighten the pelvic floor muscles. For this muscle group, reverse Kegels are used to release the tension. A reverse Kegel is basically relaxing the pelvic floor muscles, while a Kegel is the opposite, which tenses the pelvic floor muscles. In a simpler way, you can think of your pelvic floor muscles as the muscles we use to control our bowel movements. When we tighten our muscles, we prevent a bowel movement from happening. When we relax our pelvic muscles, we release a bowel movement. So we want to be releasing and relaxing those pelvic floor muscles rather than tightening all of them and causing further tension throughout the entire body. And since the pelvic floor is the center of our body and it holds all of our limbs together, if that center is tight, everything else below it and above it is going to be tense as well and can cause a lot of pain. Finally, our hands hold lots of tension without us even realizing it. Start noticing whenever you hold your fists tightly, especially in moments of frustration. This can create tension not just in our hands, but also our arms and shoulders, and then it can make our way up to the neck, which can cause headaches. So it's all connected. I personally like to release it by gently opening and closing my hands a few times, and then stretching my fingers wide, shaking my hands, or just wiggling my arms around. And then feel the release as you let go of that tightness in your fists. These are some of my tips and techniques that help me release the tension in these 4 areas: the neck, jaw, pelvic floor, and hands. Inshallah, you also benefit from them. Although these techniques are very simple, what really matters is that we build self-awareness and notice how our bodies are reacting and adjusting to different situations around us. Once you start becoming more self-aware and noticing how your body's changing to different situations, you can adjust and learn how to work and manage the stress a lot better. Of course, ask your doctor if you have any severe muscle tension before trying these stretches. Remember, our bodies are always speaking to us, telling us where we need to relax and release. By becoming mindful of where we hold the tension and practicing these little simple techniques, we can create a more relaxed body, inshallah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to listen to our bodies and take care of them with love. You're doing a beautiful job by engaging in wellness, so give yourself a high five for that. Every small step you take towards relaxation and self-care is a step towards greater wellness. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next one, inshallah. Bye.